to the famous Owen NTR scene? What? What do you mean? You don't know about cucking drama? What? For Owen?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Edit, I noticed that the Korean version of the developer note is slightly different, and they have an additional note about the players complaining that they don't seem to be the focus of the story, likely referring to the Owen NTR. Lol. They said that take this matter very seriously and currently in discussion about improving the story. Edit 2. Went through Korean forum and they're really mad about Owen NTR. Multiple posts cussing out the developers, saying that they are not going to play until they delete Owen and the involved female characters. I guess that's why the Korean developers note specifically mentions it. I didn't even realize it was an issue. Edit 3. If you don't want the story to be another harem slopfest, make sure you say so in the survey once they send those out. At this point, Owen meeting an untimely death in the most gruesome way possible in the next storyline seems very likely. Lol. Edit 4. Under known issues, they listed an issue where cards with remove effects are occasionally recorded in save data. Not sure if that means that remove cards are not supposed to count towards save data limit, or if there are certain cases where it gets removed even when it is under save data limit. Wow. That's crazy. NTR is big in Korea. It's not like, I don't, what do you mean NTR? Like, are you, what is I can see there's like a clear connection between main character and Renoa. So does Owen like sleep with Renoa or something, or what? First comment on post has more context. Korean here. Allow me to briefly explain the Korean situation. First off, many are saying that this Owen NTR is total BS, and you are rightfully think so. Many Korean users would have felt likewise had Korean users weren't already doubting Smilegate from their long notorious history of treating consumers like. Even during pre-release, Epic 7 users went around telling everyone to be aware of Smilegate. Some even said to avoid CCN at all costs. Around this time is where people start to hear news. Main story writer quit Smilegate due to workplace politics. Smilegate used AI for all illustrations. Now, things really weren't looking good for Smilegate. Most of Korean Chaos Zero Nightmare users came to think, if this game shows any signs of repeating mistakes from Epic 7, I'm out of here. CCN already has zero room to make a mistake. Unfortunately, they did. Problem was the story. Consumers who came expecting dark, dilapidated storyline were very disappointed. Consumers who came expecting a story revolving around the user were very disappointed. Overall, quality of the story just wasn't there either. Then someone ignites a flame by saying, at this rate, Owen is the real protagonist of the story. Many began to hop on this idea, adding in evidence to support the statement. Thereon, all the doubt, disappointment, and hatred toward this company got thrown into this idea, making Owen this one giant meme to give a fat middle finger to the company and CZN. I left out a lot of details, so please feel free to ask. A few questions. So is the NTR a joke then? Hi, thanks for the reply. Is the NTR a joke? Well, by my interpretation, it started as half serious, half troll statement, but now it grew so much that it's being taken as the truth by a lot of people. What are the main complaints from the Korean side? Here are the main complaints from the Korean side, ranked by importance. I thought it said impotence for a second. Lack of importance of protagonists in the story. They have very little presence in the story. They are not being treated like a real captain. Renoa directly tells them replaceable, and in turn, Owen makes decisions and notifies captain and not the other way around. Lack of concern towards protagonist when he almost got donutted. I believe real problem began when devs stated that the relationship between Prost, who's Prost, is that protagonist? And fleet members will be very important to the story during their commentary. Okay, well, that was a mistake. To say like your choices in a gacha game matter in story, that's a mistake. Evident use of AI and lack of effort to even polish them. In the first scene, the fingers were smudging together. Fixed now. Ray in event banner. She has a third leg. Wait, does she? Operational issues. Gacha system worsened upon full release. Account getting deleted for no reason. Buffing, nerfing stuff without notice. Rating public opinion manipulation. Bunch of critical bugs. Many global people have the sentiment that this game is going to be a harem slop due to the influence from the Korean community. Is this their actual opinion? Highly unlikely. Will they change the storyline? Smilegate is known for not listening to consumers. TBH, most of the Korean community are dopamine chasers and like to burn down. One starts the fire, then others catch on fast if it sounds fun. Meaning, they really aren't moving in unison with one clear goal. A lot of the times, they don't even play the game. But if I try to narrow it down, the opinions of those who actually care, it would be something like, make the player feel more important and wanted, give us the dark tragic story you promised, and put some effort into the game. What kind of third leg are we talking about? Well, I guess we're gonna take a look. My thoughts on this is that Korean players are very much on edge against them. Sure, maybe for a good reason. I don't know. I can't even say for good reason, really. I don't care if Owen's the main character or if the main character or if you are the main character. If I cared that much, I would be like sucking Wuthering Waves. Like, I don't give a if people want like a harem game, the best solution is to play Wuthering Waves, I guess. What I like about this game, I do like the character designs and I do like the gameplay, and that's kind of it. The animation is also pretty cool. I am kind of shocked that they have so many anime scenes and apparently it's AI. Yeah, it was a Reddit post about Owen NTR. He's the main character. He's not the protagonist. Yeah, he's one of the main characters. But what they're saying is, like, he's the one getting all the... And, like... Okay. You know, what's it called? Spy Family. Yor is, what, supposed to be married to Lloyd? It ain't gonna stop me from jerking off to her. Like, I'm being real. Like, does it really matter? They don't deny from using AI. They mentioned they're using AI. I don't really care. Honestly, it is interesting though that they have so many anime scenes. Do they use like AI with the anime? Where AI? I guess everywhere in the character designs. I will say it does kind of look a little AI. Probably more like AI polishing and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if it was AI coming up with the base design and a human polishing it. I don't think there's an AI that just live 2D, you know? I don't think that's a thing. There is. Oh. Make me Gunnar anime waifu for my roguelike card game. It's 2025. Who doesn't work with AI these days? I don't know. I don't really care. What's wrong with using AI at this point? It's stupid not to use it. Look, what I don't like, the thing that I don't like about AI is people using AI and trying to pass it off as man-made art or sell it as if it's man-made art or try to, I guess, like, come after people for copyright with it. It's AI, it's AI. Like, I don't know. That's like, whatever. That's not good. But as far as like it being in my games, it's probably been in your games forever. Honestly. AI art has probably been a part of your games, a lot of the games that you like and enjoy for a while now. I'm gonna be honest. It's, you know, it's been there. As an artist, it pisses me off. Oh yeah, 100%. And I feel that. He's sleeping with all of them, chat. Owen is sleeping with all of them. I feel like Renoa is pretty, like, not lovey-dovey, but just like very much cared about the main character. That's the impression I got. I don't really see what they're talking about. Oh wait, the events. Oh, she has the third leg here. Yeah, something's weird here for sure. Yeah, I don't know why her skirt's like that. Wait, yeah, did she like have a boner? What is? I think that's supposed to be her knees. I will say, like, it's kind of clear, like, okay, the consequence of using AI would be the fact that that same character needs to be appearing in other different pieces of art, right? And other different pieces of promotional campaigns. This Rei looks a little off when you compare her to whatever the actual Rei is. Right? This Renoa looks a little off compared to the actual Renoa, right? And some of these other characters as well. There's if you go through it with like a fine-tooth comb, you'll find a lot of that of weird stuff. This is weird though. This is funny. The art style doesn't match. Yeah, the art style does not match. That being AI's fault, it's a corporation's fault. It's the developers, really. AI, I mean, yeah. I mean, it is because they're using AI. Rei is packing, dude. There's no logic to this. Whatever this is, there's just no logic to it. Why is this broken up? It's meant to be like an opening for the legs. It is meant to be an opening for the legs, but then where are the legs? What is happening? This is supposed to be her knee, but it clearly is not her knee. It is just a bulge. This is bad. Yeah, this is entirely bad. There's no logic to your hair as well. I have no idea. This is definitely bad. The best case scenario is like, okay, a human actually looks at this, actually denies this or vetoes it, and they go back to the drawing board and actually make it better. This is more of an issue regarding like whoever's checking this, whoever is quality control. That is the issue. Best case is she's a trap. True. Best case is that Ray just has a dick. How's that supposed to be her knee when her ankles point downward? That what I'm saying is that's what the AI thinks is supposed to be her knees. It is totally off. She's like an elephant. Her legs have two bending parts. Yeah. I will say too that I feel like Amir feels like that as well a little bit. There's just something a little off about her design, but fuck it, she's kind of hot. I don't know how big the CCN team is, but putting out content every 6 weeks is hard, man. I don't mind they're using AI for stuff like that. It just needs to be checked before going public. Well, yeah, no, they need to actually work on it